working. So that's how we want to think about good customer service here. We have internal customers. These are part of the team. If we are Debenhams now, these are internal. We're all together, we're part of the same team. These are called internal customers. Then we have external. Your external customers, instead of internal, it's supposed to be external. Yeah. External is everybody on the outside. So if I'm coming into your business to buy something, I'm external customer. Okay? The customer needs are the price. You okay? Customer needs are the price of the service. The quality. What's the quality like? What's the reliability like? Is it reliable? I could say to you yesterday, how did you find yesterday's training? How did you find the service? Did you learn something? Have you been learning from the training courses? We're checking our service. We're checking what we're providing for you. That's customer service. Reliability, time scale. Is it being completed in the right time? Are those being done properly? Or are we working longer? Because if I say I'm going to deliver in a day, I should be able to deliver in a day. I should be able to do. If I say I do our promise is kept. People are saying to you, you can do SIA. People are saying to you, you can do this. Am I, are the council, are they giving you what you need? Are they keeping their promises for the service you're being provided? Do you keep your promises? Because you should do. Value for money. Is it value for money? Depending on what you're buying. Some of you, this kind of training now, I will be honest, valuable training that's going to help you. So you're doing the right thing by being here and by learning and development, taking in more development. You will only get better. Okay. You need to develop. Yeah? Is it value for money? Service. Now we're talking about service. We're not talking about the product. What are the standards? How have the standards been from the start? Some of the standards are dropped. Some people are coming a little bit later. But let me tell you something. When you go for a job interview, as Karen said, if you apply for and go for a job and you get there late, very bad impression. They will not give you a job role. Okay, so times. Leave out early if you need to. Punctuality. Yeah. What about the standards of our service? Am I coming in at the right time? I'm not coming in like 1 hour late. Is the service standard good? The time scales, standard of the service. Do you feel you're developing? The presentation of it, the presentation of the course material. How is it for you? Yeah, how are you finding it? Do you understand? Do you take some information? Maybe you want to be more involved. This is a level 2 qualification. Very important information. Staff attitude. How do you find me? Have I been respectful towards you? You can evaluate me in your own time. Have I been friendly? Have I given you advice and guidance? Have I sent you information for you to read? Have I given you the right information? How have you found it? Or have you found some stuff a bit cold? You know. I don't need to say anything to you. Some stuff might be a bit cold with you. Sit up. Yeah? I talk to you like you're a little child. I'm not saying that's happening. I'm just giving you an example. How have you found it? Think about the different tutors that have been coming on. How have you found them all? Are they helping you? Are they not helping you? Are they giving you the correct guidance? Are they supporting you? If you don't understand something, are they giving you the information? Yeah, that's just an example from here. But when we think about staff attitude, when you walk into a shop and you go to buy something, staff attitude should be good. It should be pleasant. You should smile. You should talk to you, be polite with you. Good evening. Do they greet you? Good morning. Bad manners not to do greeting. Good morning. How are you today? We know it's going to rain, or it might rain, but how are you today? Don't let the weather affect your mood. It doesn't matter what weather we have, we can still be happy. Yeah. So how is it going with the staff attitude? Is the product fit for purpose? Or what you learning here today, is it fit for purpose for you? Are you really struggling? Are some of you really struggling with the information? Are you? Tell me if you are. If I'm going too fast for you, tell me. If I'm just at the right pace. But don't forget what I have to bear in mind. My world here is thinking about your need differently, different levels. We have graduates in here and we have non-graduates in here. So I have to try and reach different people. And then we have people who are quiet. And we have people that are more vocal, that are speaking. So how is it? Yeah, is the product fit for purpose for you? Do you need additional support? Let me tell you something. I went on a course some years ago, back in 2000, and the tutor was in the classroom. I submitted my work to him. Teaching course, one of my first teaching courses. I submitted my work to him, and he says, "Can you come downstairs with me, please?" I said, "Why?" "Come downstairs with me, I need to speak to you." I said, "What's happened?" He said, "Mr. Chopra, look, mistake, assignment. I'm very worried about you and concerned. I feel I have to fail this work and fail you." I turned around and I said, "All right, you haven't told me what to do. I haven't proofread my work." And then when again I gave another session, he told me to teach. I taught the session and he says, "I don't think your teaching was good. You wanted to fail me. I don't think your teaching was good because nobody could understand you. But the people in the classroom says, "No, we don't agree with you, teacher." The lecture I gave was on domestic violence. And the girl said, "It is so interesting. We've really enjoyed your session, Vikas. This is our feedback." So the teacher couldn't say anything because everybody was giving feedback. But he was trying to exit me off the course. Why, I don't know. Now, today, he still teaches at the college. I can teach his subject area easily. I can do his subject area and go above and beyond him. Above and beyond. I've exceeded him. But he was trying to fail me. So for me, the problem is, in the classroom when he was talking, this is what my feedback to him is. Understand the customer and their need and provide them with more than they need. Now these words here, exceed, yeah, exceed. You've probably heard some of my old audio. I talk about exceeding customer expectations. You want to learn to exceed. I want you to write that down. Yeah, or take a picture. Understand the customer and their need and provide them with more than they need. More. Yeah, give them more. In other words, exceed customer expectations. Customers sometimes don't know what they want. How many times have you been in a mobile phone shop or you may have gone into a certain shop. Yeah. So we're going to exceed. And I'll say it again because that's what's going to be on your paper, on your exam paper. We're going to exceed. Exceed customer expectations. Customers don't know what they want. You don't know exactly what you're going to get from this session. If we want to go to the shop to get bread, it's different things, and it's better for me. The package has to be better for you. I said to my colleague in there, why don't you just get a contract, £20 a month? He says, but I don't use the phone. I don't use the phone, all that. I pay £7 every 3 months. I don't make no phone calls. So for him, his package is better. For me, I need a contract because I use my phone. Can you see what we're saying here? The customer, yeah, you need to know, it's no good me selling you a phone that isn't going to suit your needs. I'm not a phone seller, but I'm just giving an example, yeah? So this qualification is very generic, it's open. Customer service in care, customer service in shop work, customer service in teaching, customer service in security. It's very open qualification, but the principle is all the same. The principle is all the same. Right, you must, if you are going to be good with customer service, you must possess product knowledge. You must possess, you must have it. I showed him inside. He came into the garage and he said, that's not right, that's not right. And I said, all right, okay. Now I want to have clear communication. So I said to him, tell me what I need to do to fix that. Don't tell me what's not right. I was polite to him. I said, tell me clearly what I need to do. And he turned around and he said, okay, you need to do this. Then he says to me, I said, how long will this, is there a guarantee on the door or the mechanics you're going to put on that garage door because you're going to repair it? And he says to me, he says there's guarantee for 1 year. I said, is it durable? Is it good quality material you're going to put on there? And he said, that depends how you use it. He says, how do you open and close your doors? Now that to me is very rude. You shouldn't say that to me because I'm buying your service. And my son was standing there. My son said, don't call him back to the house. He's racist, man. You can see by the way he was, I don't know if he's racist, but he had a bad attitude. He said, text him, say poor service. Very poor service, yeah? Very poor service, yeah? When you go to a customer's house, yeah, poor service. When you go to a customer's house, you show respect. If you're going to do my work, I want some respect of you. Yeah, I'm not going to buy that service. Someone says, don't get, you know, he's cheeky. Yeah. So when we talk about now that he was a garage repairman, can we see what I'm saying? That's a bad example. Yeah. He should have come to the door and said, okay, do I need to take my shoes off? If I go in somebody's house, the first thing I will ask them, do I need to take my shoes off? Yeah? And you say yes or no. I say, okay, I'll come in. But that was even, okay, that didn't happen anyway. But the problem for me was his attitude. Poor attitude, write it down, poor attitude, poor service. Poor attitude, poor service. Poor attitude, poor service.